There's been massive outrage and an uproar over Samajwadi Party chief Mulayam Singh Yadav's comment on the Muzaffarnagar riot victims. Mulayam had claimed that there were no riot victims left in those camps incidentally run by the UP government, and that the Congress and BJP's supporters were staying in these camps simply to tarnish his party's image. Mulayam's comments that Chief Minister of UP Akhilesh Yadav must ensure that his victims return to their homes. But the Samajwadi Party chief's lies have been nailed, not just by us, but the riot victims themselves. Are these political workers, Mr. Yadav? Take a look very closely.
यहाँ तो कोई भी वादा पूरा नहीं है अब लोग हम दोनों कह रहे हैं यहाँ तो नोटिस ले जाओ और यहाँ तो चले जाओ योग्य ठहराएगा
पीड़ित कोई लोग नहीं वहाँ कैंप लगाए वो पीड़ित लोग नहीं हैं पता लगा लो आप ये वो लोग हैं जो षड्यंत्रकारी हैं
पहला मुल्ला मुलायम सिंह बोलता था वो अब जब कुछ भी नहीं बोलता अब जब कुछ भी नहीं है टोपी टेक के मुल्ला बन गया अब जब हमारे लिए ये हो रहा पता नहीं क्या करेंगे नहीं करेंगे
जो बीजेपी और कांग्रेस ने षड्यंत्र किया है
First engulfed in communal fire in the riot-hit Muzaffarnagar, and now victimized by shameless politicians.
सरकार को मदद करने की जरूरत है।
मरने वाले की मदद की और पेंशन देने का काम किया, नौकरी भी दे दी। ये तमाम सुविधाएं सरकार ने दी हैं।
मुजफ्फरनगर में चलने वाले राहत शिविरों में 48 नवजात शिशुओं ने दम तोड़ा है। बच्चों की मौत की जिम्मेदार समाजवादी पार्टी और उसकी सरकार है।
ये षड्यंत्र है, उन्हें समझा दीजिए। अगर उनकी कोई परेशानी होगी, सुविधा देने की बात आएगी, तब उन्हें घर पहुंचा देंगे।
For a person like Mulayam Singh to comment like this is very shameful, and I think it should be condemned in the most strong words.
And so, these so-called conspirators whom Mulayam claims are plotting against him stare at sure death. This is the condition in which these people are surviving. Right in the middle of this pit, there are more than 600 relief camps that have been set up. So why shouldn't the kids die of the various diseases, waterborne diseases, is the question that the government needs to answer. There is barely any medical facility which is available here. People don't have any proper washrooms to go to. There is no availability of fresh and pure drinking water, and that is the main reason what's causing the death of so many children. No food, no water, no medicines, and little hope, even as politicians make a beeline to watch the spectacle of misery only to fade behind bright camera lights to spew fresh communal and political insults.
जो बीजेपी और कांग्रेस ने षड्यंत्र किया है और रात में जाके कहते हैं बैठे रहो धरना दो बैठे रहो धरना दो चुनाव तक मुद्दा बनाए रहो
जो लोग बेचारे फसाद का शिकार होकर के रिलीफ कैंपों में रह रहे हैं वो कैसे षड्यंत्रकारी हो सकते हैं मुलायम सिंह जी ने कैसे ये बात कही मुझे बड़ी हैरत है
इतनी खुली हुई हकीकत है उसको पॉलिटिसाइज करके पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज के ऊपर इल्जाम रखना अपनी नाकामी को छुपाने की जिस तरह वो कोशिश कर रहे हैं वो बहुत भोंडी है
After all, it is only the poor and the electorally disposable who die. Their deaths are easy to prey upon, easy to politicize. With Bureau Inputs, Aditya Narayanan for Headlines Today.
Well, VVIP visits or not, little is changing for those refugees living in those riot relief camps. You just saw those pictures of what it's like there. Aditi Anantanarayanan, you just heard from her, visited these camps. She stayed there for many days and found hope is fading for the thousands who've been forced to flee their homes, their trade and their lives.
Thousands displaced, living in deplorable conditions. Makeshift tents they now call home. Muzaffarnagar's relief camps tell a sorry tale of survival for each and every riot-hit victim.
It's 12:30 in the midnight, a time when most of us will be sitting in our rooms, comfortably warm under our blankets, sipping on a hot cup of coffee on a chilly winter night. But not many enjoy this luxury. We have reached the Muzaffarnagar district in Uttar Pradesh to gauge the ground reality of the many relief camps which have been housing thousands of people over the past few months who got displaced after riots struck in Muzaffarnagar in September this year. And the truth is, many of these people are still struggling to get the basic amenities to live a normal life. And the lack of healthcare facilities has led to the death of many children over the past few days. And the dip in the temperature is making the situation even worse. With no warm blankets and just a makeshift shelter as their roof, passing each and every day in this winter season has become a battle of its own for the people in Muzaffarnagar.
And this is the harsh reality for these people. From owning huge farmlands, they have been stripped to bare minimum. VIPs like Rahul Gandhi may come and go. But every night and every morning is the same. And amidst this, it is the innocent toddlers who are paying the price of this biting cold. At the relief camp in Loi village, we met Vakila, a grandmother who still is unable to get over the death of her grandson.
मेरे पोते का बुखार चढ़ गया था और नमूनिया पड़ गया और पैर वो पड़ गया सीरी शाम है जड मेरा अपने द्वारा कोई है नहीं पेरी बिरान होते 4 साल का था मेरा पुत्र.
From relief camps in Loi to Malakpur, the situation is the same. Malakpur stands as a stark example of the poor facilities being given to the refugees, as more than 20 children have died in this camp alone due to the bitter cold. And for Shahzad, loss of his 5-month-old son is an unacceptable truth.
सर्दी में देखो टेन में सर्दी तो रुकती नहीं पाती पानी आता है ऊपर से ओस पड़ती है सारा पानी आता है टोटल उसमें सर्दी लगने के कारण नमूनिया हो गया वो बच्चा गुजर गया हमारा.
Shakir's family is just one of the examples of one of those families who are going through a very difficult phase, lost their own son because of the bad weather. Now, many promises were made by the UP government. Most of them have not been fulfilled. People are living in an extreme disaster situation in the relief camps. Now, the question that these people are asking, when will the UP government fulfill their promises that were made to them almost 4 months back? They were promised 5 lakh rupees, they were promised a plot, but still they are living here in these makeshift tents, trying to pass each and every day of their lives in this winter season.